Are you guys ready?
Sorry if you can hear my pickle. Yeah.
Damn, girl, let me see your pickle. Oh, you are? Okay. Well.
It's a cocktail pickle.
Little gherkin.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me when to stop.
That's the only time this is acceptable.
Oh, wow. What?
Pickles.
We don't like the giant dills.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Gouda.Murder podcast. We are Discording today, so I am your host Keely, and with me I have Coda and Kelly. Yeah, you're down there, Kelly. Anyway, if you guys listened to last week's episode, we were in Mexico, and we're going to continue there because we love it. We
have more cheese and tequila to eat. Drink.
I'm not going
We're
to
richer
eat.
down there, too.
I'm not going to eat tequila, Kelly. I'm going to stick with the cheese. No, you said
You're
it.
going to ingest it. You're going to
That's fine.
ingest it.
That's fine. I will
Tequila
do
Jello
that.
shots?
Those are really hard to make, by the way. It doesn't sound
What is
the same. Tequila Jello shots versus normal Jello shots, but that's a whole different story. Besides the point,
Is it?
irrelevant.
We shall do a
It's on
cheese
theme.
cooking show sometime.
Yeah.
Gouda.Murder cooking show.
My whole kitchen would be on
Gouda.Murder
fire,
Jello
so
shots.
I can make that. That's about it. Don't ask me to do anything else.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Austin!
I have to yell at him. Follow these instructions. Here's the recipe.
Yeah.
He'd be so mad. Anyway. Okay. Let me tell my story.
Okay.
So, Juana Barraza, she was born into a not so great family. Her mom was a severe alcoholic. She was a sex worker. All the things that tell you probably shouldn't be a mom.
Her mom was a sex worker?
Yes. Her mom's name was Justa, Justa.
Yeah,
Justa.
You do what you gotta do, feed the fam, you know?
Yeah. Well, except for it wasn't you do what you gotta do because she didn't care about the fam.
She just wanted to do it.
Yeah, do what you gotta do to feed yourself. Fuck the fam.
She fed herself something. Okay, sorry. So anyway, one of the articles I did read, it was talking about Justa married or got with a man who ended up getting her pregnant, and that's how Juana came to be. However, in one of the articles, it said that he was a father to 32 other children. I only saw
He doesn't know how to pull out.
He couldn't pull out of a driveway.
Honestly.
No, so anyway, he this was only in one article, so I'm not 100% sure if that's accurate. The other articles I read was that she got with a police officer, they got together, he thought that he could sober her up, thought that they could work things out, and then found out that Yuda was just for the streets, okay? She ended up selling her daughter, Juana, to a man for 3 beers.
That was it.
And told the family that Juana decided that she was old enough that she just couldn't be at the house, and she left. And this was about at the age of 11 or 12. And so it wasn't until she was about 17 that her family was like, "Where is Juana? That's just so weird, so peculiar. We haven't seen her in years." And that's when the mom admitted that, like, "Oh yeah, like, fuck them kids. I wanted some drinks, some brewskis." So fast forward, Juana is now an adult, and she is full of rage. Her mother passed away, and I think that's what kind of caused the family to look for her, was like, hey, by the way, your mom's KO'd. And Juana just couldn't mourn properly, and she ended up getting into wrestling, and that is what she did to pay the bills. She was called La Dama del Silencio, which translates to the Lady of Silence, because she was such a yeah, she was such a mysterious person that, she didn't give anyone her real side. So
Wow. I wish I was mysterious. I'm nothing of mystery.
I was like, man, I got so many secrets. Hey, Austin!
I have
Or,
no secrets.
or anyone.
In public, people are just gonna like, this is what you get.
Mhm.
Oh, she's so mysterious. I don't know anything about. I'm like looking at like a brand of crackers. I'm like, this. And like, there's no,
Have
there's
you
no
seen that
clue.
trend lately? I wish I was mysterious, but this is really me, and it's a picture of Donkey from Shrek.
Yes,
Like this. Like, I wish I could be one of those
100%.
cute, mysterious girls, but this is me.
Yeah, this is me.
Accurate.
It's Donkey.
A donkey. Yeah,
So
definitely, 100%.
that's terrible. So
That's a nice boulder.
I like that book. Anyway, so
Anyway,
uh Juana was wrestling, and she was making a little bit of money off of that, but it wasn't enough for her to pay for her and her children. She ended up
yeah, she's
having some kids.
wrestling.
Yeah, she ended up having some kids from the man that bought her for 3 beers. She
Ew.
didn't stay
That'll
with
do it.
him. She didn't stay with him. She got away. But she ended up having a couple kids, and then on top of her being upset at the fact that her mom's dead and she never got to get that closure or find that peace, however you want to say it, one of
Mm-hmm.
her children died during a mugging. So now
What?
she's full of rage from the fact that her mom died and sold her for a couple beers, and then she's also full of rage because she couldn't protect her children, even though she had worked so hard at becoming a wrestler and becoming a big strong woman, that it just wasn't enough. So she started doing like little petty crimes to try to pay the bills and take care of the child that she did still have alive.
Mm-hmm.
And it just would progressively get worse over time. But it doesn't get worse over time? Tequila.
Oh shit! I was like murder.
She's
Tequila.
like, oh
Ah,
shit, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
I
Sorry,
wasn't
sorry.
ready for that, but I
I was
get
trying
you.
to find a slick cheese break. There we go.
Well, I don't think
What was
again, no mystery here. I don't think that was slick, but I hear it now.
I thought it was good.
That wasn't bad.
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, fine. Anyway, so okay, well, it seems like a lot of things, a lot has happened in Lady of Silence's life, and a lot of things happen with tequila in Mexico because we're in Mexico. And what do you think of Mexico when you think of it? A lot of
tacos?
things, a lot of culture,
Yes.
but the old reliable Mexican spirit. Everybody's drinking it. Margaritas aplenty.
Mm.
I almost some chips and salsa, a whole bunch of things. However, we're thinking about old Mexico with their delicious blue agave spirit, some tequila, lime, and tahine margaritas. Sounds delicious. And what sounds great with it also, tequila and
That's
lime
pretty
cheese.
NSYNC.
Yeah. And so what we're going to
Have
be
no cheese.
testing, yeah, little cheese and little, little pickle sugar,
What was that? What did
a
you
little
fly
gherkin.
across the screen?
Pickle. Because I have no cheese.
No cheese, no cheese. So this is what we have to work with as being as close as we are together, and not so close. is remotely. So we have tonight these lovely tastings of the tequila and lime cheese, Mexico flavors. There you go. Like yeah, your pickle and margarita drink. Nice, love it. It's like
Yeah,
the
margarita
pickles and
drink.
Dr. Pepper. That whole biz. But tonight we are taste testing some
What?
tequila lime cheese with often and popular pairings of the very popular, very beloved Mexican spirit.
Mm.
So one of the great reasons why tequila should be your first spirit also is the agave. The type of sugar found in the agave plant actually helps reduce blood sugar levels in your body. So tell that to the next person you say like, "Hey, let's go get margaritas." Like, I don't think that's a good idea. It's like I want to lower my blood sugar.
Right.
Why I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I don't know why you don't want to get healthy and do the same. So I can't. I guess I can't be a part of this lifestyle. Like I'm trying to be healthy and trying to not. So anyway, whatever.
Just,
Um,
just some marks in
It's a
the
bad
we're
factory.
margarita? No. It's
yeah.
a health juice.
Yes, it is a health juice. With this health juice, talking about
Means to us
tequila,
on the
not
lookout.
necessarily cheese, tequila pairs really well with fruits, very citrusy fruits such as limes, but also really great with oranges, pineapples. If you didn't know, avocado is a fruit, and avocados actually pair well with limes, not to mention certain apples and other things. So that's exactly what I have today. So I have my little delicious cheese board. You can all see it. Oh shit! They'll all see it. Like I have some cheese, some apples, even chocolate. Chocolates are good to pair, or like a dark chocolate pairs well with a certain types of tequila. Of course, I have the limes, apple, old reliable. But you know what kind of apple it is? Correct,
Mm.
that's apple. And then sure you guys see these. These are not your normal, chips and salsa. No, no, no. These bad boys,
No, no,
something
no.
much more. Oh no, no. These bad boys are much more greater. So I was at the store looking for things, within this delicious pairing universe, and I came across some delicious potato chips. I don't want to show the brand, but they are an avocado, cilantro, lime potato chip,
Mm.
crinkle, and I thought that was like, hey, let's change it up. Not going to be original. We're not doing chips and salsa. We're doing avocado, cilantro, lime, potato chips, and cheese with
That
all this
sounds
other good stuff.
excellent.
Excellent. So if you guys caught before or after, I don't know what order we're going to be posting these, but this is the white cheddar infused with tequila and lime. The cheese itself is very soft, very white, very delicious, as white cheddar usually is. Um, but it is also infused with a little bit of tequila and a little bit of lime. So at first, you get the smell of the cheese, and it does have like a little bit of a citric, acidic smell to it. Not really hard, but any of you cheese smellers, cheese baggers, and people with sensitive noses would probably pick this up. I've had a few slices already, so I'm really honing in on this
She's drunk as
smell.
fuck.
And
Tequila.
the the
It's a
flavor,
good song.
yeah, is
Tequila.
that's the best. If you're any beginners out there who want to do karaoke and really worried about what song to pick,
Bro,
you're
you'll
not going to
never
know the
fuck that
words
song
to.
up.
You'll
Never.
never fuck that song up. So
Unless your timing
that's
sucks.
my word of
Well,
advice for somebody who I've only done karaoke like twice in my life. So, you know, um, with this cheese and with the acidic and like tequila flavors in it, it's very, cheddar's already kind of like a sharp taste to it. It's just, not always white cheese or white cheddar, but this definitely has with this lime and tequila has more of a citrusy, gives it a little bit more of a sharp taste. Tastes great mixed in with uh, you know, your beverage. Excellent choice. Looking at things, so I was looking at like I'd mentioned, uh, things that pair well with tequila are fruits. Your limes, lemons, oranges, pineapples, some apples, salty tortilla chips, which we got the potato chips, which I think is going to be rocking, as well as some other things. I came across a listing that what not to pair with tequila,
oh,
and the only thing listed on that list was milk
juice.
and dairy.
Oh no,
Oh,
never.
the fact literally says what not to pair. What not to pair.
Well, someone's shitting their
There.
pants tonight, and I don't know who it is.
I don't gotta work tomorrow, so we'll find out. I'll keep you guys posted. Um,
She posts
you
on the
need
Facebook
content
page.
for our Instagram? I got you. But no,
Tequila
from
plus
the
cheese equals
digestive, yeah, from the digestive
IBS, it's
standpoint,
Friday.
yeah,
no.
it's a party. It's a party and a disaster. It's like a mullet, part like business in the front, party in the back, more like party in the front,
Disaster in the
diarrhea
back.
in the back. Yeah,
You know,
yeah, blowout in the back. I don't know.
all I can
But
think of is the Miley Cyrus song. You get the
put my hands up, playing a song. That one. That's the
no.
only one I can think of.
You get the limo round front or something like that.
Yes,
It's something
the
every
Hannah
spirit
Montana theme
ever
song.
Yeah, I don't
Mm,
know.
Yes, sorry. Talking
I
about.
think we're
Something,
really.
something can be kind of fun. I don't know.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
Sure.
You knew more than I did.
No,
Kelly's like, I don't fucking know what
I
you're
don't.
talking about.
No, I don't. That's the only one that I know. Anyway, back to the tequila and cheese pairing.
Sorry. Yes,
It
continue.
says like from a digestive standpoint, that your stomach could turn into a washing machine and on a spin cycle. So can't wait for that to happen. And
So you're gonna curdle it? It's curdling?
yeah,
Mm.
basically re-curdling because
Yeah.
to make cheese. Okay, if you think about it, like they add acid to the dairy, like very very simple cheese remedies. You would add acid
Mm-hmm.
such as like from a fruit of some sort or bacterium together, add some protein in there, and that's really what makes cheese. So I'll be curdling and yurdling later tonight. Who knows? Or it'll be. I'm pretty good though. Like I have a pretty steely stomach, so I'm not really worried about that. Other pairings that are supposed to go well with tequila, which I found very interesting. Fried chicken.
Yes.
Like
Ooh.
I'm not like not like go-to thing. So fried chicken, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a out of the Food and Wine, which is a very popular magazine website, blah blah blah. If you like food and stuff like that, I love Food and Wine magazine. But they
Mm-hmm.
did a survey of like popular, like not popular chefs, but like a lot of chefs and bartenders,
Mm-hmm.
and asked them like, hey, what are other pairings besides like chips and salsa? Your go-to like Mexican cuisine ideas that go well with tequila, and they listed off a whole bunch of things such as fried chicken. A bar director from the Avery and Office in Chicago said, like, especially KFC hot and crispy skin, the oils and spices go great with
Yep.
tequila. So next time you're getting that, family bucket, just pour yourself a margarita and have some fun. There are also another person had another excuse me head bartender of Death and Co in Denver, Colorado. Johnny or Joni Long said banana. Interesting enough. So I have one of those too.
That wasn't on my
Bananas
list.
help add a dimension of sweetness and tempers the bite of tequila. Interesting. Wouldn't have thought of that. Definitely
Now, did it
would
specify
not have
on if
thought
it
of
needed
that.
to be like ripe or like
Great.
okay?
I mean,
What?
this is the ripeness of my home bananas right now. So
There
that's what
you
we're
go.
gonna do
That's
today.
fine. I just wasn't sure if
As
Go
it
on.
did not
Go on.
say it didn't say what kind. It just said bananas. So I'm
Fair.
like, got it. And so I tried that. We're gonna try this, and as well as like chocolate, like we mentioned earlier. I got a nice dark chocolate Ove
There
to
we go.
go to, as caramel in it. Also supposed to be actually salted caramel
Mm.
with tequila. So I'm like, okay, interesting enough. I'm just gonna try it out. I'm gonna first try the cheese with the chip. I think this is gonna be like the most on par, closest to, the cheese chip saltiness. Okay, we're gonna get that. Nice, delicious cilantro, lime, avocado pairing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
You look very
So,
focused. I'll
the,
give you that.
She's very focused. She's. I'm intensifying her interest in this tequila cheese.
There we go.
Thank you, Keely. Yeah, she's. Of course, she's focused. Who wouldn't be?
I was. I know my eyes went. They spaced, but my ears were still
No, no.
listening.
She
Yeah,
just
yeah,
looks
yeah.
mad watching
I'm
you.
just very.
Did I
What's the
look
word?
angry?
Captivating. That's what I am. I'm not mysterious. I'm captivating. that
Sorry.
was a good pairing. The
I wasn't
saltiness.
paying attention to my eyeballs.
That's fine. The saltiness with the chip and the lime really did go well with the cheese. I really like that. That was like your normal like kind of like cheese and salty cracker, cheese and salty chip, but with the cilantro, lime, the lime in the cheddar into the cheese. Definitely would recommend. So if you are out and about and you see, some lime, cilantro, chips doesn't have to be like these, but they have them in crackers. I see
Mhm.
lime and cilantro crackers a lot as
Yeah.
well. And together, even if this was like just like a regular white cheese or white cheddar, I think that'd be really good. It would the creamy and citrusiness of it would pair really well. Okay, so that's the taste test number one. All right, I'm gonna do this with the chocolate. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little chocolate cheese combo. We've done this before in the past. I'm just gonna see if there's any different. Ooh, and then I'm also gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Gonna add a little bit of tahini, and I'm gonna add this on it. Oh, hold on, my tahini's all sorts of to congealed, to hardened. Hold up,
I
soften
just
it
love
up a
how
little
Keely
bit.
took that shot without making a single face of disgust. I'm
Yeah,
sure that's
you're
not
dismissed.
water.
Yeah, prove it.
Prove
All right,
it.
got a little tahini on there.
Could
You
have
want
Teeny
me
little
to?
baby tahini.
water.
Yeah.
Here. One moment.
Okay. Yeah.
Ugh. Yuck.
Why does Kelly look so
Really
mad?
good. Delicious. All right. The cheese and chocolate. Not bad. Not bad. More creamy. It tastes more of the chocolate than anything. But okay, I'm gonna do just the regular tequila. My margarita in this chocolate. Not the cheese, but just gonna go for that. Okay.
Very nice.
Try a bite.
Mm-hmm. That was good. I love me some tequila.
These pairings are fun with the tequila. They're like, I want to do the banana. I want to do the banana. I'm gonna do the banana and cheese. Would be I don't know how that's gonna be, but we're gonna do the banana. I can peel it like a normal person, which I can't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, there we go. All right, banana. I'll cut the banana. Banana and cheese. Interesting enough. Maybe that's too much banana. Maybe that'd be over banana powered. Cut it.
And be a banana. A banana.
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 Bano, yes. Look at this. Look at
Banana.
this little thing. Looks like a little tiny treat.
Mm-mm-mm.
Banana's very overpowering. I can't taste the cheese.
Oh,
I can
that's
feel the cheese in my mouth. Can't taste it.
There you go.
that's a
Now,
bummer.
here, chase some tequila with the banana.
Okay, okay. So banana first, then do tequila. Okay. Oh, okay. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I hate it. Okay, so tequila. So like I said, bananas they help add a dimension of sweetness. Okay, so this already has some lime juice in it, whatever. It actually has like a mixology lemonade, limeade, whatever, and I just added a shot of tequila with my tahini and a
There
little
you
bit
go.
of tahini on the inside. But like, okay, I'm gonna just do that. Ooh, ooh.
Damn straw.
How much
Just
tequila
running
have you
away.
had?
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Ignore the question.
Don't worry, I got my
Next
banana.
subject. Next subject. You're done.
Just holster that thing.
Bring it into the Mexican restaurant. They'll be like, "What the fuck is this white girl doing?"
I'm gonna banana split this. Never mind.
Yeah, good banana. Split this shot up. All right, and then now I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do cheese with an apple.
Culture.
Apple.
I
Little
liked that one.
old reliable, old Honey Crisp. Because we all know, tried and true. It's just solid. It's just solid.
Can't go
If
wrong with the honey crisp.
there's any pairing that I would be proud of to show people, it'd be an apple and cheese because people would be like, "What are you talking about? It's so good, so good."
That's hot.
That's what's up.
Shit the whole fucking table. My bad.
Yeah. Oh, with apple, actually, apple brings out a little bit of liminess in the cheese, which is really good.
Mm.
So I get that. So I get that extra citrus.
I like that. I like that. I gotta stop. My tummy's full already.
No way.
Mm.
No way, Jose. That's on theme. And chase it down with another little swiga, whatever, margarita. And yeah, that's good. That's good. Good good tequila cheese pairing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Success. Success. Or like can you even do like a little bit of lime, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm out
Yeah.
of cheese. I ate it all. I'll have to cut some more. But yeah, overall, I think the cheese, the tequila, I think it goes well. It's not it's definitely something I wouldn't have paired with. Experts say you shouldn't, but you know what? I like to live dangerously and I like to live adventurously, and I think
Mm-hmm.
the consensus here is that what people may say cream and heavy mixers that include dairy aren't a great combination with tequila. I say nay. I say they're
Nay,
okay.
nay.
Exactly.
You're wrong, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I have for our little pairing now. I'll let Keely get back to her wrestler mania. What's her next step in this haunting life tale?
Well, I'm just gonna a little bit of a subject change. So in
Oh,
in Mexico City, where this event is happening, um, a lot of elderly ladies kept being found dead in their homes with stuff missing. You know, some money, some jewelry, some odds and ends, little trinkets and stuff that family had mentioned. And this had been continuing for a few months, a few years, maybe a little longer. And
okay.
originally police, they weren't ignoring it, but they weren't doing much search on it because part of Mexico City is a more poverty ridden part of town. So, crimes
Right.
happen there all the time. You're not going to end up catching it. Same thing as like, when your car's
Right.
stolen and they're not going to do anything because the Kia boys, but whatever.
Yeah, one of those things. One of
different,
those tidbits.
different, different time, different era, I guess. But these killings kept occurring, and uh, some people had come to the police and said that they had seen what looked like a tall man dressed in women's clothing. They saw them go into an elderly lady's home and then saw them
Totally
running
with
out.
men looking like ladies, men dressing up like ladies. I see a connection here with our two Mexico stories.
Uh-huh. And so the the police gathered all of the like at the time it wasn't LGBTQ plus community, but they grabbed all of the gay men and all of the cross dressers and started questioning them because it has to be a man that's murdering these people. It has to be someone in this
Right.
community
Has to be.
because it couldn't be a woman. A woman couldn't kill these people. And
No.
these elderly people that were being murdered, they were being strangled, they were being hammer struck, they were getting their ass beat. It wasn't a quick little pillowed to the head. It was
like multiple contusions and like things.
there was there was a lot of rage to the scene of the crime. It wasn't just something quick and easy. But the police were confused because all of the women that were targeted, these elderly women, there was no sign of forced entry anywhere. So now they're saying that the person that is breaking into their not breaking in, coming into their home and murdering them was invited in.
Yeah.
So now they're like, well, could it be someone that's posing as a nurse or a social
Right.
worker or some
Maybe
sort of
these ladies were expecting.
mhm. And
Okay.
it just so happened that a good percentage of these women that were murdered were their homes were near parks or near like small grocery stores or something. So now they're thinking that these women are being targeted by being followed home and maybe saw them walking home with groceries and hey, let me help you
Right.
and then befriended them and
Right.
whatever.
Right.
So this continued on for a little while and then there was another part of the investigation where, um, in almost every home or every other home, there was a painting in the house, and it's called "Boy in a Red Waistcoat." Coat. Um,
Okay.
I'll have to send you guys a picture of it. It looks like a very emotional painting, but it's just a little boy in a red coat, basically, who looks sad. Okay. But then they're like, "Well, there's no way that this isn't just a coincidence." So then they're starting to go back and they're trying to do research on like who made this painting and is he around here or whatever. Not not going back to the fact that someone mentioned that it was a man dressed in a woman's outfit and had a terrible wig on, which also, by
Mm-hmm.
the way, if I were the murderer and I overheard someone say that it was a man dressed in a woman's outfit with a terrible wig.
A wig. Like, bitch, that's not real hair.
It's real!
This that's my hair. I don't know
Yeah.
It's ma'am. Sorry. So anyway, um,
you.
there was an elderly woman who was living with a younger gentleman. Her husband had passed away. Um, she was too scared to live by herself, so she had someone move in, and he was living upstairs, and she was living on the main floor, or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
he was out grocery shopping or something, and had come back and experienced this woman, a large woman, running out of this part of the woman's home. And he's, "Hey,
Large
stop
woman.
her." Just so happened to be
Yeah.
that police were at the park or something because they were trying to convince an older woman to be a ploy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Try
So the police
to
stopped.
catch this old lady
Yeah.
attacker.
Because, I mean, it had been going on for a couple years now, and they're trying to figure out how is this happening. Like, this is
Right.
insane. So they end up stopping this mysterious person, which just so happens to be our main character, Walna. They arrest her, they
Laugh.
put her in the police car, and then they're sitting there talking to the man, and he goes back into the home and sees that his roommate is dead, strangled, offed,
Mm-mm-mm.
gone. So Juana is in the
Adios.
back of the police car, and I killed her, I did it, I'm the murderer, so what? Sue me, basically.
Yeah.
But in Espanol.
Yeah. I killed her. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna arrest you and put you in jail.
Yeah, so they did arrest her, and she originally only confessed to the one murder. Well, then later ended up admitting to almost all of them, but not quite. It totaled out to be, I want to say, uh, sorry, give me just a second. Sorry, so she admitted to only 10 murders, but there were as many as about 40. 40 murders that had happened over those couple of years that she got charged with.
Wow.
So on top of, I know I mentioned that they had rounded up the LGBT community. They did all this investigation on that. they had made a like paper mache bust or head of what these people had described as the man in a woman's outfit, and they paraded Juana around town with the paper bust of her, trying to compare it. Hold on just a second.
Comparing it to people in town.
Yeah, they were like, this is the old lady killer. This is her. Give me just a
I like
second.
how they made a paper mache render, like somebody made
Yes.
this, not just draw, but like, no, let me just sculpt this with paste and paper, and then go and like, is this her? And this is this
Yes.
her? And it's like, just hold the head up, and it's like,
Yeah. They're like, it's
this
her.
pinata face.
Hold
So
on
when
just
they
a
said
second.
she was a big woman, was she tall
Let me
or
show you.
stocky?
Muscular.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a second.
Yeah.
So
It's like big, like I saw a
that's
picture of
her
her.
in the
She's like big
bust.
and broad.
That's her and the bust?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see why they thought Sheila was a man with a wig.
Uh-huh. And then hold on just a second. There's her wrestling. She's
What year was this again?
her
Like what, in
wrestling
the
was
70s?
like late 90s, yeah.
Oh,
Um
yeah.
and then she didn't get arrested until I want to say 2008. The
Wow.
killing started in about 2003 and went on for a while. But yeah, it was late 1990s. She ended up getting hurt while wrestling and then couldn't continue wrestling. That's why she started doing all these petty crimes and trying to make ends meet, and then it just so happened that it just spiraled for her to, hey, this little old lady looks like I could take her.
Right? I'm gonna overpower this feeble old woman
Yeah.
coming home from the grocery
Yeah,
store.
literally. She's probably just sitting on him.
No, she killed him. It wasn't even like a polite little, let me put a pillow over your face and you'll die
It's like,
quickly. No,
like you said, they were like brutal.
she had admitted to the judge at one of her trials that she was using her hatred towards her mom in regards to killing these people.
Yep.
My mom did
So
this to
like,
me, I'm doing this to them. And
oh,
it just,
so she wasn't. It wasn't like she was envisioning her mother as these old women.
maybe she was, but I mean, like, she used that as her reasoning, as to, I
As to why,
I
like they
saw,
reminded me of my mother, and I hate my
yes,
mother.
I saw a resemblance in my mom and
I just saw
whatever.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So she gets arrested. She is charged with she's only charged with 10 murders, and then found guilty on 16 charges of murder and aggravated burglary, including 11 separate counts of murder. Uh so she's been sentenced to over 60 years. It was like 796 years in prison, which equals out to be 60 real life years in prison. So she'll be eligible to get out, and I want to say like 2050 something, which at that time she'll be pushing 100. Pushing.
Wow.
So if she makes it, I don't know. But currently, the prison that she's in, she's working as a gym instructor and selling tacos to support her family now. So
To
Hey,
support her family from
that
prison.
the hustle never
yeah,
stops.
yeah.
How does that?
Mexican prisons aren't like American prisons. Like you're still in prison, but you can still make money and support your family from outside.
That's
Um,
insane.
and she's also been married and divorced like 2 times now while she's been in prison. So anyone out there,
I
you can
wonder.
find love anywhere.
You can find love any if that ain't sure as shit. I swear to God, there's. I mean, the
I mean,
amount.
it might not be good love, but you'll find it.
It may not be good love, may not be cute love, but it'll be love.
Love is
Basically.
love.
Love is love. Love is love. You're right. I can't judge
Love
love.
is
I'd be
love.
judging love, but I can't judge it. I'm like, all right, fine. That's cool. That's cool.
And I do it
That's
again.
cool. Yeah.
So anyway, Juana, the wrestling woman.
Joanna.
Yeah, so sorry, they had called the, like, when social media had, like, come across the murder of all these old ladies, they called her the little old lady killer, which I cannot pronounce this very well, but La Mataviches? Mataviches? She's
Nice.
it translates to little old lady killer.
It went from Lady of Silence to Little Old Lady Killer.
Yeah. So she
Nice.
names don't change that much, I guess. But she's a little old lady killer. But I'm still trying to wrap my brain around how upset I would be in her shoes, being like, it was a man that did it.
Yeah.
You're saying my big strong hands can't?
They're not dainty, lady. Sorry. Some people just don't fall into the category of their whatever. There's a lot of masculine ladies out there, a lot of feminine dudes.
That'd be me, especially when I cut my hair off.
No way.
I was literally sitting. I was literally sitting here like a little bit ago, and I looked over at myself, and I'm like, people probably do think I'm a dude.
No.
They do not. You got a cute little Peter Pan thing going on. You don't look like a dude. You maybe look like somebody's girlfriend, but
Yeah,
maybe not a dude.
a mask. Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
Damn,
That's cool
girl.
you know,
too.
married to
I
a
wish
dude.
I wish somebody would mistake me as somebody's girlfriend. Like, being out, like if you and I were out at the bar or just something, I was like, are you guys together? And I'd be like, oh, thank you, but no. Like,
I have had that happen.
with or without
It's
with this
not
haircut or without?
like huh?
With this current haircut that people stereotype that, or without your hair, without when you had longer hair?
Both.
Oh, okay, cool.
I
Hmm.
love
Hmm.
this.
I think I just give. I don't know. I think I just give off the I'm in charge here
You
when
do.
we're out when we're
Yeah.
out and about. So like I'm gonna take care of the situation, and yeah, don't look at my lady. I'll fuck you
Don't
up.
look at her.
Hi, thank you.
Damn.
Goodbye. Well, thank you guys for listening. Thanks for enjoying the cheese, Kelly.
Yes, and tequila.
It was fun
Anyway,
sitting
if you
and
guys have
watching.
any, yeah, eat your pickle.
Yeah, you're jerking.
I did.
I did.
Just crying. If you guys have any
That's why
questions
I
or
just sat
concerns,
here.
you can email us at Gouda.Murder@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Gouda Murder Podcast Official. And you can find us on Instagram at Gouda Murder Pod.
Pod.
Anyway,
Pod.
thank you so much for listening and stay fresh. Cheese
Cheers.
Cheese
bags.
bags.